many points I got. I'm gonna buy like 8 of them just for.
All right, all right, all right. All right, everyone. So we are switched over to PUBG, and I guess we are going to try not to get our faces kicked in. But I guess negative is wanting to be a narcissist, or not a narcissist, wanting to be a
Masochist?
masochist tonight.
Yep.
Ain't that right? Negative.
Hey man, we're playing casual, so the idea here is we're just gonna kill some bots and maybe fight a few teams. But knowing our luck, we're gonna fight a few teams right off the rip.
Yeah, it's usually how that goes down. Okay. All right. Oh, before I forget. So a little more info on that what I sent you about that streaming for hold on, what was it called? Give me a second. Nope, that's not it. Ah, here it is. So it's a Stop Soldier Suicide is the page on Facebook. Um, they are hosting a game to save veterans' lives. It's quite simple. Basically, we would game for 30 hours from February the 17th to February the 24th. That's about 4.5 hours a day. Make an impact for veterans. So we can sign up for it or whatever. But as it gets a little closer, we can. And whatnot. And it's about what we average in a night. Anywhere between like,
Heck, I'd say our
3 to 4
average is like
hours.
6 hours sometimes.
Yeah. So, that's something we can look into for. There is no game specification. It is literally kind of up for grabs, really and truly. It is a whatever for whatever. You know what I mean? So there's no like set in stone and whatnot. But I figured we could probably play some
Fortnite and stuff.
Fortnite. Yeah.
So, we on a stream right now?
Yeah, we're on the stream.
What are your thoughts on Jake Paul fighting Tommy Fury?
Good question.
Because they're about
I
evenly
don't
matched, I think.
necessarily. I'm gonna follow. Dude, you didn't even queue off with us, dude.
Eh?
You didn't even queue off with us. You're not even in the queue. Already
Where are
some
you?
PUBG chat.
Well, you never even sent me a.
It said you were It said that you were in our lobby.
I never even got an invite.
Well, balls. I guess jump in and play one game, and I will play one game, and I don't even know what this guy's doing. I jumped out with like he deployed us like way the hell above like Radica. But anyways, it said that you were in. I could have swore it did. You know what? I'm gonna have to go back and watch the stream. But I could have swore it said you were in the lobby with me. Oh.
Alright, I guess I'll play a.
Straight shenanigans, man. I mean, he jumped us right into a hot zone. I am not living very long, just so you know.
I will do the same thing. I will jump into
I'm
bots.
also playing with someone named Cowboys fans, so I mean, it's already gonna be shit anyways, because fucking Cowboys. Sorry,
Some
sorry, all
people.
my Cowboy fans who may follow me, but then again, I don't watch football, so it's all good.
Yeah.
If it ain't esports or fighting, I am not interested. Anyways, back to the whole Jake Paul fighting whoever. You know what? That's a really good question. I honestly can't say I can give a solid answer. In my personal opinion, now this is me, hey, you know what? Everybody can take it with a grain of salt and do what they want and say what they want. But I'm sorry, I really think half of those man's fights are fucking like straight up rigged. Anderson Silva and all those motherfuckers who claim they're not can say whatever. But I'm sorry. Then again, Anderson Silva and all those motherfuckers he has fought have all been strained and stretched to do literally one thing and one thing only. They can only box. Those men are literally a watered down version of actual martial arts. And I'm sorry, this is going to piss people off also. Anyone can say what they want. MMA is not martial arts. It is mixed martial arts. It is an alteration between the two. And I mean personally, me with a black belt, I think if I stepped in a ring with Brock Lesnar, I'm probably going to knock his fucking brakes off his goddamn like rocker. Like if I actually hit that man with every intent to kill, I mean, martial arts is not MMA. Vice versa. MMA is not martial arts. You putting the two together is what you have, which is why it's called MMA. But in a sense, when you really compare the two, I mean, if someone like me or Negative would just step in a ring. Now, this is before, Negative lost the use of his legs and whatnot. If you were to put the two of us in a ring with a trained MMA fighter, me and Negative will walk out. They won't. And that's because we are trained in traditional martial arts. We're not trained to grapple, throw punches, throw kicks. No. We are trained to do one thing and one thing only. And in the truest sense of martial arts, not watered down American martial arts, not something designed like karate to protect you in a situation to where it's like, oh, this is just for defense. No. Something like me and Negative. It is designed. I'm trying to shoot, but I am having an issue to pull the trigger here. I might be lagging, so this is going to be an interesting game. Because I just tried to pull the trigger and nothing happened here. That man straight up took no damage. Interesting. Okay, yes, I don't know what's going on here, but my triggers. Interesting. Oh, yo! Okay. I had my wife's triggers set. I'm using her really cool controller. Sorry. I had my wife's triggers set for Fortnite, not PUBG. So I had to go in and switch the flip around here and then go and do this because I couldn't pull the trigger. It wasn't registering the dead zone lock. Anyways, back to what I was saying. If you were to put Jake Paul in the ring with someone like me, I mean, the man isn't going to know what hit him. All jokes aside, he really wouldn't. Because boxing is only going to get you so far. I have my fair share. I have knocked out several Golden Glove boxers and junior Golden Glove boxers growing up. They know how to do hand coordination, leg coordination. But you don't really start doing damage until you can, like, put the hurt on someone and pick it up. You know, for instance, if MMA would actually fight Jake Paul using MMA, I don't think Jake Paul stands a chance. And that's why I'm like, those fights were rigged. They were required to do nothing but stand there and throw blows with him. Yeah, hell yeah. The man trains, what, 16 hours a goddamn day working a punching bag, literally doing nothing but, like, learning to get good. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't care who you are. Oh, I went down. I told you it was gonna be a fast game. This was a bad spot to jump, and it's all teams. God damn it, dude. Whatever. Kill me, you stupid douchebag. You can't even hit me. Anyways, yeah, that was a fucking waste. That game, yeah, fucking shit. Anyways, so you know what I mean? Like, Jake Paul won't stand a chance. Now, I understand that there was some talk going on that Jake Paul was going to be learning some like takedowns and ground game or whatever, and that supposedly, he's looking to broaden his range. That's cool. That's awesome. I think that's a good thing to learn. I think any man who literally learns one art, you are, in a sense, not useless, but you only specialize in that. I mean, I only know two martial arts, but I also have got some special forces training from one of my military days. But I can mix all those together and use it when it's required. So in a sense, if Jake Paul was to like fight someone like me, and not even me, let's just say some random Slim Jim Joe, right? Let's say someone who knows some like Aikido. I'm sorry, Jake Paul, but your face is fixing to get fucked the fuck up, and you're probably gonna lose all your teeth. That man is gonna put you in one of the world's most wickedest fucking wrist/arm locks, and follow it up with an elbow and then a knee, and you're gonna wake up and say, "Who's my mommy?" I'm sorry. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. If you were to put Jake Paul against someone like an Aikido master or a Jiu-Jitsu master, and not MMA Jiu-Jitsu, no. Traditional, straight from Japanese, like in your face, fuck with me some shit, like goddamn, like witchy do and whatever. And I mean, dude, if you really put Jake Paul against someone who knew real martial arts, not MMA. Now, I'm not saying MMA fighters can't hold their own. I've seen some of those dudes do some work against some guys in the real world when they get walked up on. But at the same time, it goes to say that there's not to say that that man who may know MMA, okay, that's awesome. You know MMA. You have what? Maybe a blue belt in two things? Maybe a black belt in something? Maybe? How often are you going to use that black belt in the ring? Probably none, because 75% of your MMA fighters are all some form of standing ground game people, meaning they'd rather throw punches, lock you up when they've worked you down, put you in some form of hold, choke you out, or break a fucking bone until you tap. Like, if you were to put an MMA fighter against someone who knows Witchy Do, Wing Chun, fucking Aikido, real traditional, like Kempo, or fucking, anything of that sort, I'm sorry. My money's on the guy who has been training his entire life to acquire that master level, to be like, I am a walking weapon. I physically can't touch you because there's a possibility I might kill you. Until you put them up against that, I don't think anyone's going to know. So in a sense, it really depends. I don't know if Jake Paul is going to win this fight. And then again, Jake Paul may win this fight. For whatever reason, I truly do believe all the fights have been rigged. And not in a sense to where it's like, yeah, take that punch and go down. And we'll pay you, $5,000. Jake Paul makes 10. Vice versa. What? I think his last fight was 10 mil on the fucking spot. I'm going to tell you right now, the man who lost got 5 mil. Jake Paul made 10. The pot was 15. I guarantee it. You know why? Because the fighters got to make money. That's their goddamn job. That's their profession, is to make money. So, if 10,000 was on, if 10 mil was on the plate, then, yes, Jake Paul still got his 10 mil, but at the same time, the fighter who lost made 5. So no, in a sense, I don't think they were told, hey, take this hit and we'll give you an extra 5,000 on top of that 5 mil you're going to be making if you lose the fight. No. They were literally taken from their stage, their playground. They were removed from what is considered their comfort zone. And literally was told, all right, now, can you still hear me? Negative? Okay, so yeah, I don't know what happened. Evidently, I rambled on there and everything was muted, so I don't know if everybody heard me or not. But give me a second and I'll come back to that. I don't know what happened. The whole party got muted, so give me a second. All right, yeah, I don't know what happened there. So I guess the last thing you probably heard was what, like pinning them against an actual like martial artist or whatever. Anyways, the gist of the rant that I just went on that obviously nobody heard because something happened and my shit got muted, is that I don't care who you are. You can be Jake Paul. You can be a highly trained, fucking warrior in like, you know, special forces. You could be whatever. If you take that person out of their environment, now that's hard to say because I did Q in like professional soldiers, um, but I mean being prior military and being a martial arts black belt and being other things, I can honestly say without a doubt that um, if I was taken outside of my like circumference zone, what I found was like the the cherry on top where it made me feel safe. I mean, yeah, I might get in a good couple of licks. I might get in a good, a good bout or two, but in a sense, if we're going to the last man standing, I mean, there's a possibility I'm going to lose. And I'll say this with open arms. I have lost fights in competitions. I have competed competitively and non-competitively, um, and whatnot. There's always someone out there who may pack a better punch than you. You know what I mean? So with negatives talk on the whole like Jake Paul versus what was his name
Tommy Fury.
Tommy Fury. Maybe if they actually play it to where and what Tommy Fury is what MMA
He's boxing.
what boxing, yeah. I mean you know what I think it's going to be an interesting fight because I don't know how this is going to play out. Now I'm going to tell you right now, if Jake Paul wins this one, I might actually have to retract my last ramble before my mic got muted, I guess. And I'm going to have to say that, no, I'm pretty positive all the fights would have been rigged. Jake Paul is a decent fighter. I wouldn't put him on good. And I say that these fights are rigged. And I mean, people can say what they want. People can get angry.
Well,
People are not going to like that. But
let me
but when I
throw
say
my
rigged,
2 cents in here. Um,
okay, I mean, go ahead. Well, when I say rig, I don't mean like they take the fall. They took someone out of MMA who knows mixed martial arts,
yeah,
who grapples and throws punches. And it's like all you can do is stand up and throw punches.
Yeah,
You can't throw kicks. You can't throw knees.
Yeah,
You took the man out of his fighting zone and told him, "This is what you can do. Figure it out."
To give some perspective here, if you're not trained in martial arts, like um,
Are you not getting the invites there?
yeah, I am. I'm still in the game though. Um,
Oh,
boxing, as a sport, I mean, it is a martial art in my opinion because it teaches you how to fight to a degree. Um, there is a reason why there are weight classes, especially in boxing, because, well, I mean, it's just physics. It really is just physics. And I can't really simplify it better than that. Like, the bigger guy is gonna hit harder. Like the littler guy might have more speed or whatever, but I mean, you'll hear it. Like, you can take like a really skillful boxer and put him up against someone who's heavier and like eight out of 10 times that heavier dude's gonna win that boxing match. And to my understanding, Jake Paul has always been the heavier dude in all of his fights, and he has
well,
fought.
now
I'm saying in
now
boxing. I'm saying in boxing.
I'm gonna
not...
no, and I'm gonna agree with you here. I will agree with you, but at the same time, if you're gonna classify boxing as a form of martial arts, then you can't quote it. Now this is my personal opinion. You can't quote it as weight class is going to matter because it shouldn't. It shouldn't. You, as a practitioner in martial arts who has sparred me, I outweighed you. I've always outweighed you. Even before I got injured and put a little weight on, I've always outweighed you. Now, naturally, you'll say, yeah, but Murdoch, you're built different. You're right. I probably am built different. I probably have some form of like muscle magician that just makes me like a little bit tougher and a little bit more durable than the average human being. But with that being said, I have found myself in many situations where I'm going to be honest with you, negative, as a professional who has practiced in martial arts, no average Joe would have ever caught me in that situation. But then again, you're not an average Joe either, even before your legs. And I'm sorry, even with your legs not working how they are. I think if you timed yourself just right and calculated someone's punch, whether you were sitting down, standing, or lost your balance, man, you're like a motherfucking glue monkey stuck to a goddamn string stick. If you got your hands around someone, they're fixing to pay dearly. You don't need your legs to win the fight. But then again, you've also got an extensive background in jiu-jitsu. Now, with that being said, back to where I was like, if you're going to classify this as a martial arts, then personally, I don't think weight class should matter. Now, being said, yes, if you put like a freaking welterweight up against a goddamn heavyweight, I mean, if the heavyweight's the better fighter, I really would hate to see what happens to the welterweight if he gets smacked one good time. He probably won't wake up. And if he does, it's going to be in a goddamn hospital. But that comes with the ground. Because being both a competitive martial artist and a non-competitive martial artist and fighting in both environments, I have been paired up against someone smaller than you and woke up on the ground and was like, the fuck happened? And they were like, bro, that chick straight up like two-pieced your ass with a rounding backhand kick. And you were just like, when? But like, I blinked. Yeah, that's when it happened. You blinked. Like, I have been caught off guard by smaller people. Even you have caught me off guard a few times, and you're smaller than me. I have found a few people other than you who have really put the work on me and made me step back and look at it from another perspective. With that being said, it should not matter about a weight class. Maybe if you're like, maybe like medium weight, heavyweight, whatever, right? Okay, yeah, there's not much of a difference. And I'm sorry, there shouldn't be much of a difference. Before I got injured and put a little weight on, basically we would have been classed as medium/heavyweight. I would have been heavyweight, you would have been medium. And we would have VV'd one another. And, were there times I won? Yes, there were times I won. There were times we come to draws. But you've said it yourself a couple of times. If it wasn't for the fact that I had to do something that really was outside of the box, I may not have won. But that is the whole point about martial arts. So for me, boxing is more of a sport. I wouldn't classify it as a martial arts.
I'd agree.
Because there are weight classes.
It is more of a sport. I'm just saying with like the Queensberry rule set of boxing. Now, when I say boxing is a martial art, there are forms of boxing, like old bare knuckle boxing, that would be classified as like a legit martial art. But the sport,
gentlemen's fighting.
Yeah, the sport of boxing, right? How the rule set is, like what you can do, it really does in that situation favor a heavier opponent if you're lighter. Because I mean, okay, so what makes martial arts effective against bigger people is, well, all the illegal shit that you can do that you can't do in a ring. And, well, I know a lot of people's arguments on that are, well, how do you train that, blah, 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 whatever. But, like, I mean, I have dropped people with groin kicks. I have dropped people with knee kicks. You've seen me do it, Kuda. You've seen me drop old boy with knee kicks.
Right. And that's why I was like, and I obviously muted, and no one heard that part of the little, rant going on about it, is that's why, yes, in a sense, MMA is considered martial arts because they are taught more than one thing. But at the same time, I still consider it more of a competitive sports fighting match. It's not martial arts, because if you kick someone in the groins, you're gonna get fucking penalized. If you jab someone in the fucking eye, you're gonna get penalized. If you straight fucking throat chop someone, you're gonna get penalized. If you fucking go goddamn wild willy berserk like a goddamn Viking raider, you're going to get penalized. Now, in a sense, there is a form of elegance to martial arts. And I will openly say that yes, there is a sense of elegance. It's almost like you're trying to dance. Very deadly though. You're just trying to like literally kill someone else. When people say I know martial arts and I ask you where you're from and you tell me America, I'm gonna laugh at you. Because you don't know what martial arts is until you leave America. I would like to see people here who's like, oh, I know kickboxing, and go to Brazil. Bruh, you're gonna get fucked up. Someone's gonna whoop your ass with Muay Thai. You're gonna know
Thinking of
what martial
Thailand.
arts is. You know, if you say you know Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and you go to Japan, I'm sorry, you're probably gonna get your ass kicked. Someone over there is really gonna put the hurt on you. You're gonna know what martial arts is. Vice versa, there are units in Australia that are special forces that are taught some elite fucking martial arts. The Aussies over there are trained to do some intensive shit, and it comes from many other places. I mean, even in a sense, when I was learning, hand to hand in the military, in a sense, it really was just a more killed version of like, you're here to murder these men, and they're really just teaching you sort of MMA. Now, I say this, and I also contradict myself here when I say this. I still believe that like MMA is not designed to work against other people. And I can say this because I've had a drill sergeant straight up witchy do my ass, and I was like, nah, I don't want to play with that. Because it was traditional versus what we're taught because you're a, conventional army, etc., etc. So, back to the whole, Jake Paul thing. With them two both being boxers, I think it'll be an even match. Because
This is
it's
like
both people in a party of what they know,
Yeah.
in a sense. So in other words, it, when back to when I was saying earlier before, Negative gave his input. When I say it, the fights are rigged. I don't mean like they were paid to take the fall. They were basically told all you can do is box. That's like taking someone who knows Aikido and telling them all you can do is throw kicks.
Yeah, they're
I'm
not.
not very fluent in with Aikido, but I know that there are not very many kicks in Aikido. As a matter of fact, I think the only kick in Aikido is to put distance between you and them, if needed. But Aikido is very up close and personal. So when I was like, and another part I think that it was missed is that like if you were to put Jake Paul in the ring with like me or Negative before his legs got kind of bad on him and whatnot, or fuck, not even us. Let's say you put Jake Paul in the ring with someone who knows Aikido, or someone who knows Jiu-Jitsu, or someone who knows Muay Thai, or,
Even judo or wrestling.
yeah, even judo or wrestling. I'm sorry. If they are allowed to use their form, he will lose. The man only knows boxing. At best, he can probably do a shin kick, maybe throw an elbow,
Now
maybe do a Superman
I
punch.
think Jake Paul wrestled in high school. I think.
Well, whether he did or didn't, it doesn't, not necessarily that it matters or doesn't matter. You know, sorry, I'm eating Pockies.
Hockeys.
It's more in a sense of the man trains what, 12, 16 hours a day? Yeah. You put him against someone who can only box and they only get like a week worth of it because that's all they can really afford to pay for is a week. They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose. Now, I think Jake Paul fighting this other boxer is gonna be very interesting because honestly, I have to honestly say that I think I think Jake Paul might get his clog reset. I really hope this man knocks his blog off because right now, Jake Paul is the most arrogant, flamboyant, fucking loudmouth piece of shit. And if it wasn't for the fact that I'm out of shape and I was injured, even if I was injured, I don't give a shit. If I was in better shape than I am now, I would tell Jake Paul, you put 10 grand up, and I'll match you. Winner walks away. And I'd probably step in that ring and I would hit that man with every inch of my power I got. And I'd even let him hit me a couple of times just for a little bit of show. And I would show him what real flamboyant looked like. Because I am an absolute asshole. And I can also take one hell of a hit. I've had my fair share of bouts. So, like I said, just stemming all the way back to, if we're going to clarify boxing as a martial arts, yes, it teaches you to fight. And not defend yourself, but fight. I'll give it credit. I will say yes. You can consider it a martial arts. As long as you're fighting outside of a ring. But if you're fighting inside of a ring, you're not a martial artist. You're a boxer. You are a paid sports actor. You are paid to stand in front, put a show on, and go fucking, 2 to 10 rounds with someone. You're paid to put a show on. You are a paid sports actor. You're no better than an NFL player. Now, that says a lot because I'm a big fan of Mike Tyson. That man was a monster in the ring. But even Mike Tyson has straight up said, I was nothing more than an entertainer. Because that's all you are. You're a sportsman paid to fight. And I feel the MMA will fall in the same category. You may have learned some martial arts, but in the end, you were paid to put on a show. Because look at it this way. When Conor McGregor was knocking people out in the first round, or when, Forster was knocking people out in the first round, where Anderson was knocking out people in the first round, or when, people tap people out or whatever, you put them in a triangle, blah, 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 etc., etc., etc. There is a page on Facebook, and I cannot remember the name of it, but the entire Facebook page is all about competitive, actual full contact competitive, no protective gear, martial arts, black belts versus black belts, blue belts versus blue belts, white belts, etc., etc. It is, and they're all different sizes. And if you watch them compared to watching the MMA, you would laugh your ass off because there's some guys in there that are literally the size of like Cody, who are dropping dudes 2 times my size and wearing black belts. Like, I have literally watched a match where a black belt dude quite literally fucking straight front kick, side kick that dude, like uppercut kick. I mean, that man hit him with one of the most wickedest kicks I've ever seen in my life. And that 6'1" man, eyes rolled behind his head and he hit the ground, and that dude was probably no more than $150, while the other dude was every bit 200 pounds. Every bit 200 pounds. Straight knocked him out. The man never saw it coming. It was so fast. And it goes back to where I was like, I don't think you can consider martial arts until it is something like me and Cody, where we have sparred for 20 minutes or fought for 45. You can't consider yourself an experienced fighter until you step outside the circumference. What was it Bruce Lee said, Cody? What was it? You'll win every engagement, or you'll win every fight you encounter as long as you never engage the other participant. That's great. That's great philosophy for people who don't really want to improve themselves. My philosophy behind this is, that's awesome. Yes, you may win every fight you never engage yourself in. But if you never engage yourself in a fight, how will you ever know what your worth is? You'll never find your resolve, you'll never find your strength, and you will never become a better fighter. Martial arts is like Dragon Ball Z without all the goddamn ki blast and Super Saiyan and going berserk mode and whatnot. Martial arts is like Dragon Ball Z. When Goku and Vegeta get their asses kicked, they come back 10 times stronger. You wanna know why? Because they found their resolve. They were like, that is a bad motherfucker. He whooped my ass. I want another piece of him. Martial arts is like that. Martial arts is just like that. You step in this motherfucking ring, you know nothing about the other opponent. There's no film. You don't watch film. When you go to a competition, you don't watch fucking film. You know that man knows Taekwondo. You know that you know Keto. You know your best option is to get as close as you can and put that motherfucker in a world of pain. He knows that you know Keto. He knows that he needs to keep you at a distance and put the worst fucking kick in the side of your head you've ever felt in your life. That is all you know. You don't watch fucking film. You don't fucking watch old boxing videos. You don't watch prior MMA fights. No. You step in the ring, you put your fucking headgear and your mouthpiece in, and you say, "Huh!" and you fucking duke it out. That's martial arts. The other person is more likely going to weigh more or less than you. And I guarantee you it's the little ones you got to watch out for, because those motherfuckers will put the worst kick you've ever felt in the side of your chin, and you'll wake up in the side of the goddamn ring going, what happened? They'll be like, you lost. Oh, cool. Awesome. Like, I really can't. I agree and disagree. MMA is martial arts. Boxing is martial arts. But at the same time, I think it can only be martial arts if it's outside the ring. And even then, you know, it's more or less just a fucking massacre, because the odds are the person they're fighting don't know how to defend themselves to save their life. But that's enough of that rant. To answer your question in a more complex answer, I hope Jake Paul gets his fucking teeth knocked out, because That man deserves it. Anyways, let's queue us up for this goddamn match and see if it's any better than the last one. But no. All senses aside, negative is right. I'm right. Anyone else's opinion is right. Everyone has their own opinion on what they consider as martial arts and what's not martial arts. Negative's opinion on why boxing is martial arts, because the man has literally, for the last, what? I've known you for 16 years, and he's been studying martial arts probably for at least 5 years before that. The man has dedicated his entire life to learning and understanding all forms of art. And I think he's probably said, and I'll say it too, even now, even without his legs at 100%. The man will probably beat me if he can get his hands on me. Vice versa, he'll tell you all every day, all day that, you know, Kuda's built different. Murdoch's built different. He's a beast. The man who literally has fought 12 dudes and come out on top, you know, but it's just that they didn't know how to fight. In a sense, half the people you'll fight, if you learn a martial arts or learn a form of boxing or learn a form of MMA or learn just to defend yourself with karate, you will win at least 85% of all your engagements, because there is a 15% out there that are built like me or built like negative, and you're going to get hit and you're going to wake up and go, what happened? And I'm going to be like, I'm going to teach you something, because that was some badass shit. You put the hurt on me. But I'm gonna learn you something today, because that's what martial arts should do. They should teach. There shouldn't be a competition. It shouldn't be competitive. It should be, okay, yeah, I beat that man. All right, awesome. Then you wake up and then you're like, oh man, cool. Like, what happened? And you're like, you got knocked out. Let me show you something. That's what martial arts should be in a sense. It should be about learning and bettering yourself. So when you encounter someone like me or negative or anyone else in the future who has a master level of understanding of combatives, not just martial arts, but combatives, you can defend yourself for west or worst or best, whatever the case may be. But anyhow, back to this. Let's do some murder.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 17 tangos. We have about 15 in our immediate vicinity. We have one on the roof.
No.
No, maybe that was your shoot.
That was my shoot. I missed the roof by like a whole ass mile, dude. No.
You walked right over that Brunelli.
Did I really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna need a weapon. I'm getting shot at. Fuck.
Here, grab this one. Grab this one. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it. The hell is shooting at us?
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna go get him.
Copy. Copy. Copy.
There's a vector in the corner back there. It looked like.
Ah. It's a VSS. I will take it though. I'm gonna get high ground. Go on the roof. Try to ascertain the situation.
I ate a Pocky a minute ago, dude, and it stabbed me in the top of my gum. Dude, that hurt so bad.
Remember, this isn't Fortnite, so be careful. Pocky's like a European food, ain't it? Or Japanese or something?
Japanese food, dude.
Japanese. Yeah. I said that second.
It's really good. Pocky is like a wafer stick covered in like strawberry, cookies and cream, chocolate, you know, all kinds of flavors, vanilla, like chocolate coating stuff.
Sounds delicious.
Dude, it's fucking amazing, dude.
knock someone, pushing them. He did. Ought to put the hurt on me. Oh hell!
Dude, what the hell, dude? For real?
Shit.
Wearing level 2 armor and he straight fucking 2-hit me, man.
Is he a bot? Is he real?
Yeah, it's a bot. It's a fucking bot. Can pick me up.
I'm coming. More ammo.
See guys? This is the fucktottery of bullshit I was talking about. PUBG.
Fuck, that's a lot of them. Crawling. Hey. Gun that dude down. Yeah.
Dude, I'm so pissed. That's 2 assists. I lit 2 of these motherfuckers up, and both of y'all have killed the both of them. Balls, man. I don't even understand how that man got me the way he got me, because I'm in a level 2 vest, and that dude barely did any damage to my vest, and straight fucking, like, basically 2-hit me. Did I just get sniped with a goddamn fucking sniper rifle? Dude, you gotta be shitting me, yo. Where did it come from?
A lot of targets. Contact.
For real? I hit that man with a shotgun, and I didn't even get the goddamn fucking assist.
I think I downed him before the last one hit him.
Then I have to be lagging then.
Yeah, you're lagging. Because I gunned him down and then you shot. There was like at least a second delay. Yeah!
That man just couldn't hit me to save his life, and thank the gods he couldn't. Because I was in the middle of reloading. Oh. Oh. That was a little scary there, Cody. You know what's even scarier, dude? I have no heals, man. No real heals anyways. I got bandages. They're kind of doing damage, or doing...
That's all I have too, man. I can't find anything else but bandages. I can't even find boosters.
This was Fortnite. We already found all kinds of medical supplies.
Fucking for real.
I don't mind playing this. I really don't. I just don't like getting shit on like we do in this game.
Well, you know, we're doing alright so far. We're doing alright. Even landing in a hot zone, we're doing pretty good.
Hey, you should see my last match.
My last match was horrible too. My first engagement did not go well because I was fighting like a whole real ass team. Actually, I was fighting 2 teams. And it was foggy. So.
Oh, this man went down and over here and nobody picked him up?
Oh.
For real?
Okay, that time I don't know. I think you should have had him.
I am confused. My brain hurts over that one. That's just PUBG for you though, dude. That's just PUBG. It just happens like that. You know what I mean? Ooh, yes. Here's an extended mag on the ground for you. I gotta remember my mother-in-law's asleep. I don't need to be so loud. PUBG, dude. Fucking infuriates me sometimes.
You want to grab that M4?
No, dude, I got a shotgun in this mutant. I think I'm gonna rock it.
Golly, 6 times.
6 times.
I'm gonna grab it.
Man, there's not an actual rifle. You know, we are actually in circle. Sad part is we're actually in the heart of the circle.
I can't even find like a red dot or a hollow right now. What the hell?
I'm trying to figure out where our teammate died. He had some good gear on him. I'm trying to go figure it out. Say, man, you know what they say.
Robbing the grave.
Other man's death box is our, yeah, exactly. Fuck yeah, bullet loot. I'll take it.
Oh yeah, that bullet will come in handy for sure. Ooh, hey man, there's a SLR over here.
Ooh. Oh, you did pick up that 6 times if you wanted and take it.
Yeah, you're probably right. Cause it's better than the VSS for show. I'm going to drop all of that 9mm ammo. I'm also dropping a tactical. Oh, I had two
2 times up here.
Oh, that is perfect. I will take it too, because it is better.
I took the 4 times over the 2.
Where's the 2?
Over here, in this location right there.
Ah.
Darn it, dude, darn it. I couldn't find his box, man. I know he died right over here somewhere, though.
Freaking message him, be like, where'd you die at, bro? I need to loot your shit. I need more 7.62. I mean, I got enough for, like, an engagement. If it's played right against bots, I probably got enough for, like, 2 or 3, but... I don't like having less than 200 rounds. Especially when I'm rocking 2 7.62 weapons.
Yeah.
I hear someone. Maybe that's you. That's probably you. Say that and a whole squad rushes us. It's not you! Oh! I get a lot of shotgun
Take that over
ammo.
that double barrel.
Hey, grenade over here. More shotgun ammo.
Dude, all these bandages, dude, but no fucking, like...
First aids or med kits or... I found 1 booster. I'll take that. Little homies running up on the roof. Oh, he found another. Grab that. Oh, hell yeah.
You know, I finally figured out what the red dot looks like looks the best on. And works the best on.
What's that?
This, S12K. That shotgun. That automatic shotgun.
Oh, yeah, it'd go great with that, yeah. There's an extended mag up here, and a silencer, and an SKS. I was thinking about grabbing a silencer, but... eh. Oh, shit! I fell. Oh,
I was
shit.
like, no wonder I couldn't get across. Me and you were...
Oh, hell. Contact. I don't see him. Was that y'all shooting?
No, there was someone there. Someone shot at us.
Someone marked over in that direction.
Hold on. I want to use this shotgun. I'll put a silencer on it.
Bloody hell. That's a big ass silencer on that shotgun. he's in the building. He's in the building. Okay.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
I
You couldn't,
did.
could you? Yeah. Shotgun power. I think that was a real player, yo.
Probably was. And he is probably pissed.
Oh, I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is.
There's an extended mag in here.
Oh yeah, where at?
In that room. In that room. Right there. In that room.
Dude, because I can put an extended mag on this shotgun too.
And let's see. This room doesn't look like it's good.
11 rounds, dude. Vehicle.
Copy, copy. He's rolling up.
Dude, he just took 2 fucking 12 gauges to the face. He's still in the doorway. Careful.
Where?
Careful.
I know. Just kinda hoping our teammate's gonna do something. Okay. Oh hell.
Damn it.
Fuck!
Oh, fucking PUBG.
Yeah. Yeah, saw that coming.
I'm going back to lobby. That was ridiculous. Shit.
You'd fight Jake Paul for like 10 grand, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
One hit that
Into
man.
it.
uh, I don't think he'd agree to that. He's
You don't
trying
think
to
so?
he's trying to fight all these big names so he himself can make a name for himself.
Be like, oh, you're afraid to fight me? Well, I knew you were a bitch.
Right.
You must have been a mommy's boy.
Like, I'll fight you and Logan at the same time.
You better bring your baby bad bitch brother too. You gonna need the bag up.
Uh, you know, I'd like to see you fight the both of them in like no holds barred, like Valley Tudo.
Could you imagine fucking kicking goddamn Logan so hard in the chest, break all of his ribs? All you hear is and look at Paul. I hope you brought your A game, because clearly your brother did not. You think he'd keep fighting me?
I don't think a lot of people would keep fighting you if they saw you like one hit someone and shatter their ribs.
Fucking come to find out after the fight, and then goddamn media reports and shit be like, like Logan Paul was kicked by an unannounced no-name fighter one time. Severed, or what is it? Not severed. What it'd be like? It'd be like oh god, what is it called? Received severe internal damage to not only his chest cavity, but broke 6 of his ribs. They're gonna be like, what the fuck? One kick. One kick. That man one kick that man's fuck one push. They're gonna be like, let's call him one kick. And be like, the remainder of the fight continued with the other contender, Jake Paul, hitting the unannounced fighter one time, while the unannounced fighter also hit Jake one time, and Jake is now, from my understandings, going under extensive jaw repair. Fucking me at the end of the fight, not even a black eye. Be like, the unannounced contenders' remarks were, they should have brought their A game. Right there. Right there. Everybody in the world would be like, I don't want to fight that man. Be like, Cody, do you think I'll have many friends? No. No, you're not going to have no goddamn friends. Nobody wants to be your friend after that one, my guy. Be like, oh, okay. I'll be like, will you still be my friend? Yes. Yes, I'll still be your friend. You know, I really wouldn't have no friends. No one would want to, like. Although, dude, if we opened a dojo, could you imagine how many people be like, I want to learn. Teach me, sensei. Look at them. What is this? Be like, I think you have students. Like, oh.
I really don't think if you full on like straight up like no holds barred fought Jake Paul, I don't think Jake's gonna win that.
Could
Like,
you imagine kicking that man so hard I break his fucking femur? Boom!
you know,
Right there, the fight would be fucking over.
oh God, like, and I mean, for all the people listening, like you think we're like over exaggerating here? Like, no, I have witnessed this man, and I will tell you this story, right? And I want like, all right, so I watched this man drop 12 dudes rushed him, right? He dropped 4 of them, and I watched 8 of them beat on him for like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. It was a good stretch of time to get beat on. And like, he legit laughed like the Joker. I kid you not, laughed like the Joker, and told them that they didn't hit as hard as his child. And then he got tired of getting hit, and he pushed them all back and screamed like Goku. So their response was, we're gonna shoot you. Did not deter him. At the time, I had to grab him and drag him down the road. Like, you don't understand. Like, I really don't think that Jake Paul would know what hit him. Like, I'm pretty sure Jake Paul could hit him with his best punch, and he's gonna look at Jake Paul and go, that's it? That's all you have?
And I mean, to open the more window of my kick power level, I have kicked negative here. No, I wouldn't say hard, but with enough power and enough speed that it not only threw negative in the air off the ground. I mean, I wouldn't say probably no more than like, I don't know, what? You think you came off the ground like what? 2, maybe 3 feet?
Give or take, yeah.
And not only did I kick him in the air about, 2 to 3 feet, but before his body could touch the ground again, I had then rendered and sent another kick with more power that I can guaranteely promise, because I counted the steps out as I reapproached him, that sent him spiraling about a good 4.5 feet from me, on the ground. And I mean, he didn't touch the ground until like, I don't know. He didn't touch the ground until his body hit the ground and slid. We're not counting the slide. We're not counting the slide at all. We are literally counting the initial movement of his body flying through the air before it hit the ground and come to a sliding stop. There's a lot of people around us. I'm hearing them now.
Oh, son of a gun. Son of a gun.
What?
I did not jump with you.
Did you not?
I'm all the way across the map. I'm as far away from you as you could possibly get.
Awesome.
Son of a fucking...
I'm gonna prepare myself for Mortal Kombat.
Just think of them all as Jake Paul and gun them down. I'm serious, y'all. Make this fight happen. I'm serious. Like, I'm serious. Hype it up. Do it. All he'll need is 2 months. That's all he'll need to get back into shape. I promise you. You'd say, right? 2 months?
Yeah. Maybe 6 to be safe, but yeah.
That's it. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, I think that's good fair. Yeah, it's 6 months.
I am surrounded. Look, I am surrounded.
I can't believe I didn't jump. I thought I queued off with you, but I guess I did not.
I think they're all bots. I might be wrong though.
I hope the hell they are bots. I can't. I don't even know if I can find a vehicle. Son of a gun. It's wild, man. I can't believe that, bruh.
I'm
It's...
like hunting a backpack.
I just need to get a
I
vehicle.
can't pick up any more ammo.
I'm probably gonna grab
Jesus
a
Christ.
gas can is what I'm probably gonna need. That's gonna be a long stretch to drive.
What the gunfight contends. I am currently now engaging a polypha of enemies.
Mm. I'm just seeing you dropping people. Put that work in. I don't even think I'm gonna make it to zone the way it's looking right now.
Dude! That's one squad.
Just squad wipe someone?
Yeah. I'm in a very bad spot. I don't have a backpack, dude, and I can't pick nothing up.
I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, welcome back.
Oh, okay. Awesome, okay. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. I gotta get moving. Oh, what if I... that might be a possibility, that might be a possibility. Think.
Dude!
contemplated trying to maybe find a boat, but that might. God,
I just burnt through all of my 9mm ammo.
Damn.
I'm like in a straight gunfight, dude.
Oh, bruh.
I mean, I cleared them all out. There was only 6 people here, but
The PUBG gods have smiled upon me.
I found a bicycle. I'm on my way.
I got a car. Paint me a rendezvous point. I'm gonna hit the first bridge I see. I should be able to follow this road. I'll have to go through Novo. I'm not stopping. I'm pretty looted out. I got an M4 and a Vector. I should have grabbed that mini, but I didn't. Oh my gosh, I'm being engaged. They missed me. I have to cross that bridge.
Dude!
How many have you murdered?
7!
Aw, man. They ain't ready for that smoke.
They really aren't. Alright, time to swap out.
Okay. Maybe I should have grabbed that coupe, but I got a 4-door, so I'm just gonna keep staying in this 4-door. It has about a full tank of gas, and I also grabbed a gas can.
I'm pretty sure I have killed bots and actual players alike.
Oh, I'm pretty positive you murdered some people.
Because there was people who had like whole ass like gear kits and shit, and I just fucking putting work in, man, putting work in. I have put in so much work that I have no choice but to switch out my P90 and pick up a fucking another weapon off of another player because I ran out of 9mm ammo around me.
If you could, if you could get me some, yeah, if you could get me like 60 rounds of 5.56, oh my god, it'd be much appreciated. I just hit that wall.
I have 5.56 rounds. I can.
No. Oh, okay. Oh, should not be driving off road in this sedan, but oh well. I flipped it. I was like, I didn't think it was gonna.
That's not bueno, my guy.
I'm almost there. I still pretty much have a full tank.
Good, because all this looting and searching, there hasn't been a goddamn one gas can.
Well, I'm not. Once I make it to y'all, I don't think we're gonna really need a vehicle per se, but I mean, we can be toxic.
Oh, am I in circle? Oh,
you're
not that far.
Oh my gosh, are you? Oh man. I'm gonna head to our teammates first because they're like really close to me right now. Actually no, I'm gonna head to 2 first because 1 is I think in Pachinki. I'm not 100%. Yeah, 1 looks like he's in Pachinki, and I don't much care to mess with that.
What kind of weapons you got? I picked up a 6 times.
I got an M4 and a Vector.
So do you need it 6 times?
I have a 4 for the M4.
Do you not want the 6 times then?
No.
Okay. I will drop it then.
Alright, I got 2. We're on our way.
I have like 324 rounds of 5.56.
Oh my god.
So I can spare you some. Well, I was in a war zone, man.
Hey, oh, what the fuck, bro? Why'd you? Okay, I'm leaving you. He jumped out of the car. I'm gonna keep going, cause, well, he jumped out. I don't know what to do. I picked him up. He jumped out. I mean, clearly he doesn't want to go with me. How close am I to you? I would look, but I'm hearing gunshots,
Jeez,
so I need to focus.
you're
Huh?
really far out. You're really far out.
Fuck.
I'm gonna attempt to make it to this marker, so rendezvous with you. So
Um, could you mark a bridge or something? Because I can't swim. This
where my
car.
marker is, there's a bridge there. You just gotta cross over it. I'm in the middle of a gunfight, or I would.
Copy. I'm gonna follow this road. I think this road should take me across. Should. Yeah, it will. Awesome. Once I'm there, I'm gonna take a hard right. Damn, those shots are close. Am I across? I am across. All right, hard right. Am I heading to blue ping?
Yeah.
That's if I don't get gunned down on the way. I see you. I have targets all around me. They're lacing
As
my
do
vehicle
I.
up.
Hey, I know you drove right into the middle of my war zone.
There's just looty loot boxes everywhere, huh?
Ah, I've been putting in some work, yo.
That's an understatement of the century. What kind of are you using the SCAR, right?
Yep.
I could use.
I'm looking for ammo.
I wish I would have known that. I would have grabbed some for you.
I mean, I'm just blowing through everything so fast. I mean, it's not necessarily like it's not on you, man.
I gotcha.
I mean, I've only killed like 10 people.
You only killed 10 people, yeah.
Ammo.
What the god, gang?
All these boxes out here, dude. This is my doing. I've been murdering them since that village back there.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna switch out this M4 for a ace. I think I saw an ace over here. I did not. Okay.
Do you need some health packs?
Ah, I have 6.
I have 7.
Jesus.
Oh, here, come here. Come get some of this 5.56. Here is 109 rounds on the ground right there.
Bam.
Use them wisely.
That's all I could pick up. Do you need 9?
No.
And there were people over here for sure, because they shot at me when I. Oh god! My first kill.
Really?
Hey, come on, give me that.
Huzzah.
I'm pretty sure it was a straight up bot.
Probably.
That seemed like something a bot would do. What do you have? Anything useful?
Some 5.56. That was it. I'm moving to shooting range.
Okay. I'm going to drop that, drop that. I dropped a vector and I picked up a mini. I like the vector, but
Nice.
I think the M4 is just as good in close quarters. I think the vector has a little bit of an edge for like damage per second because of its rate of fire, but that M4 ain't no slouch.
No, hell no, I'd imagine not.
I hear him. You just murdered that man. In the name of the God King.
I suppose I am on a slight warpath.
Hey, you have like what, 11, 12 kills now?
11 and 1 assist.
Bloody hell. Don't be doing a victory dance already. We haven't won yet. And jinx us.
Is that behind us?
Sounded like it then, didn't it?
Kinda, yeah.
It sounded like a grenade, huh?
Just a little bit.
All I have is a smoke grenade. Wish I would have picked up a frag. I suppose I don't need this gas can anymore, do I?
No.
Drop it. Now I have more space. Want to run through this house real quick. More times in here.
Nice. I'm on the way to the shooting range. That's where the circle moved in at.
Okay.
There's still 14 people left alive, so we're about to see what happens.
Gonna be interesting for show. I think I'm pretty well kitted out.
12 alive.
So that means we have 8 opponents in our team.
Oh!
Contact. Where are they at? I do not have a visual. Behind the tree. 95.
Yeah, I got him. I'm pushing. Got him.
Nice. What do you have?
He's got some boosters and stuff.
Nice.
Some 9mm. 7.62.
Shit! I'm got tagged.
I'm not really too sure where that just come from.
Neither am I. I'm gonna heal up real quick. We're proceeding forward.
These guys who got downed over here, they didn't mark their targets. I don't know where the hell they got shot from.
Oh hell! Shit. Did you get that dude, or is he still there?
I got him. I need you.
Let me heal this dude. Cover us, cover us.
Pick him up.
I am. On you. Let's get this son of a gun. Where is he?
For real? I think that's bullshit, in my opinion. I know I hit that dude before this guy with that fucking gun. That's my thing. Like, PUBG be like really giving people the wrong kills and shit. Cause I hit that dude in the head with that gun.
PUBG be a little wild sometimes.
I stole someone's half-damaged fucking level 3 vest because mine got broke. I heard the smoke pop there at the top of the hill.
Let's push him.
Throwing grenade.
Copy. Switching to close quarters. I got left, you go right.
They're retreating back to the blue line.
Okay. Is it a 2-man squad?
I don't know, it was hard to tell. All I saw was running.
Switching to long range. Where are targets at?
Behind that rock on my mark.
I don't see your marker. What number? Ah, okay.
I don't know, it's like 3 something.
Yeah, I see your mark.
They're gonna push me on this side.
Knocked him, knocked him. Push, push. No!
Damn it, dude. How did he get me? Damn.
Yeah.
That's it. That's a winner.
just a moment there, I was like, watch us get squad wiped. I can't. It won't let me.
Anyways.
Go.
You know, for a moment there, I was like, my sleep schedule is gonna be on mornings again. Almost 3 a.m. right now.
14 kills, dude. Holy bejesus.
Putting in that work.
I was in a war zone, Cody. From like start to finish.
As you started thinking about knocking out Jake Paul, and you're like, I have the bloodlust.
Yeah, you're probably right. Alrighty.
Badger hunting's gonna be bad.
No kidding.
You know, my thing is about Jake Paul, and it's a lot of people's things too. Has he actually fought someone like his own weight?
I don't think so, no.
I think this is gonna be the first time he's ever fought anyone that's his size. And to my understanding, Tommy doesn't have all that many fights. I think he only has like 8. And apparently all of his opponents were kind of lackluster, I guess, in a word. That's just the rumors I'm hearing. I haven't really done my research, but I think it goes without saying. I don't think Jake has fought an actual boxer yet. I may be wrong on that, but from my understanding, he has not fought like a pure boxer.
I don't think he has either.
Was it Logan that fought Mayweather? Or was it Jake? I think it was Logan, right? Logan fought Mayweather.
I think it was Logan.
You know, I will give credit where credit's due. Like I think it's pretty cool that like Jake's getting out there and fighting or whatever. You know, because he is really fighting. You know, but I just don't think he's really fought anyone that's like I, he does boxing or whatever, but fight a boxer. Like fight someone that's like your skill set and everything else, and then we'll talk. You know, because it's like you said, like fighting MMA fighters and boxing, like okay, I remember like what was it like 2016, 2015 when Conor McGregor fought Floyd Mayweather. Like I 100% was like Conor's gonna lose that, and Conor's a great striker. You know, and if it was MMA, like Conor would have won that hands down, like no questions. If it was MMA, Floyd would have been fucked up. But Floyd's a boxer, probably one of the greatest defensive boxers of all time. And I just did not see Conor pulling that W.
No, yeah.
And I knew that back then, you know, and this is, I don't know. I think you're right in the sense that Jake Paul, in the sense of it, a word being rigged, like I don't think they're fake fights. I think they're legit fights, but he's like hand picking his opponents. Like he makes sure that he picks opponents where he is like heavily has the advantage. And you're not the only one that's been like, I'll fight Jake Paul. Like there's other people I've seen comment on like his videos or whatever, and they're like, I'll fight him, but I bet he won't do it. And it's probably right. Like I just I don't know. But then again, like he might. I think I've seen videos of him like sparring random people or whatever. It's just like if you went up to him and was like, I want you to like straight up fight me, like, I'm gonna use what I know and you can use what you know. I don't think he's gonna take that fight.
But
I
all the people he has sparred are friends. They're his friends who come on his little YouTube page and whatnot. They're not they're not real people. They're not real fighters. None of them have any experience. It's just for shits and giggles, haha, funny funnies, and to get some like fucking subscribe and likes and shit. You know what I mean? Like they're not real people, yo.
Yeah. Did you
So
see did you see that video I sent of him like learning jujitsu, learning BJJ?
I think so, yeah. Um, are we wrapping it up here?
Yeah, we're wrapping it up.
All right. Tell all the beautiful people on the internet bye bye.
Goodbye, people.
All right, everybody. um, for my future viewers and whatnot, for anyone who watches this after it's not live, hit that like button. Well, I guess you can't hit a like button. Make sure you follow me though, you goddamn you weirdos. But make sure y'all follow me. I'm streaming all the time. There's a couple days I may take some time to myself or whatever, but I'm streaming all the time. For all the ones who may watch this in the future, as weird as that sounds, and when I say future, I literally mean like a couple days from now. If you would, stick around, pay attention. Me and Negative should be pulling a 4.5 or possibly a 6-hour stream for a couple of days between the dates of. Let me get a second here and look at the at my calendar thingy here. Between February the 17th and February the 24th, we are going to be doing a not us. Stop Soldiers Suicide on Facebook. You can look them up and check them out there. They are hosting a 30 hours of gaming challenge to bring about awareness and whatnot. It is powered by USAA. No, I'm not sponsored by them and whatnot, but it is powered by USAA. So if y'all come on down during February the 17th to the 24th, me and Negative are going to probably go well over the 30 hours needed. But come on down and watch us stream, and well, I say come on down, make sure you get online and watch us stream. Give your support for all the veterans who may watch this later, or people who know they have veterans. Come down, show your support, and whatnot, and watch me and Negative do crazy stuff playing Fortnite, PUBG, and maybe something else. We haven't quite decided our game venue yet for those days, but we will have that wrapped up and laid out for all y'all as it gets a little closer. But make sure y'all come and watch us, and hopefully y'all enjoy it and whatnot. And make sure you check out my YouTube page. I'll be posting the streams for February the 17th and through the 24th on there too. So but anyways, without further ado, we will catch y'all in the next one.